Porky's Corner is proud to be sponsored by Spartan Site Solutions. They are specialists in civil engineering and demolition contracts for the construction industry. Interested parties should visit their website or contact Porky's Corner for a referral at porkycorner@mail.com.
Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there. How are you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. We say the things on here nobody dare say. Isn't that right, Sam Jones? Gobble, 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 gobble. Slurp, 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 slurp. The original slurpinator. Isn't that right? You know that. You know, lad. You know. Big shout out to my mate, Mark Siddle from Stoke. How you doing, pal? Hope you're well. Hope you get better, kid. Right. Anthony Yarde against Callum Smith. They're talking about it on TalkSport like it's going to happen. Callum Smith's still laid on slab, isn't he? After that beating from Viterbo, and they're already making his next fight. They're even wheeling out son of Buddy, a.k.a. Jim Royal, a.k.a. older brother Paul Smith Jr. You know, the one with high testosterone levels, so he says, but they're not as high as Viterbo's, and he's 2 years over. There ain't no testosterone levels in you. You ain't got a sprint in you. Jesus. I feel sorry for your wife. Pop, pop, bang. Only joking. Well, this is how I look at it, right? Anthony Yarde probably lights Callum Smith up. I think he puts him on button moon. I mean, I've never seen such a fighter with so much hype. I mean, I've never even heard him speak. He's like a giant mute, isn't he? Callum Smith, he can't even speak for himself. All we hear is brothers speaking for him and Eddie Hills. That's all we've ever heard. What's up, ain't the man got a tongue? Didn't his tongue come through customs? I mean, what's going on here? What's going on? What's going on? So we've got Anthony Yarde and Smith. If that happens, Yarde beats him, in my opinion. But I don't see Smith coming down to this level. But if they offer him a pay-per-view or a guaranteed money, I think he'd take it because he's a brass Smith, isn't he? The brassers. Now he's been beaten 2 times. He won't be bothered about getting filled in another time because it's just a case of piling money up now, isn't it? That's all it'll be. And all them around him will be geeing him up for pension fights. I mean, they're trying to get Beefy a pension fight against Eubank Jr. Who's going to want to see that for a third time? When first 2 were stinkinators. Absolute stinkinators. Liam Smith getting in the ring, knowing that he was dead at the weight, and telling everybody that he's stronger, faster than a speeding bullet, and he's eating kangaroo meat. Eh? Well, he weren't bouncing around that ring, were he? Eh? Unbelievable. And Eubank shot to death. Couldn't even get him out of there. It took all that time. Who wants to see 2 shot fighters? I mean, who really wants to see Kell Brook Eubank? Well, I do, because I'm a big Kell Brook fan, but they both had the days, haven't they? Kell's multi-skilled. He probably beats Eubank, but they're both, look, they're shot to pieces. I don't like to say it about Kell, but they're shot to bits. They've had the days. So why should Kell Brook come back? I don't think he does. But if Sky give Beefy that fight, it's a shocker. But Yarde Smith's a good fight, but Smith won't take it. But I've never really rated him. I always said he was pony. And Yarde's not even won a British title, has he? I mean, and these guys have earned millions. But on the strength of what? Who's Anthony Yarde's best win? Who is Anthony Yarde's best win? Who? Well, Callum's best win is Grovesy boy, one-arm Grovesy boy. And Yarde's best win, you'd have to say, is Lyndon Arthur, wouldn't you? And he got beat by him at first one. So that's it. That is it. Shocking, isn't it? But I'll tell you what's a better fight at cruiserweight. Joe Gallagher's charge. Callum Johnson at cruiserweight against Billum Smith or Jay Opitia. Now, there's a rumour doing the rounds that Callum Johnson might get the... Callum Johnson, sorry, his fighter. There's a rumour going around that Callum Johnson Might get the Bill and Smith fight, eh? On Sky. That's the word doing the rounds at the moment now. If Joe Gallagher's pulled that off, he is one cool customer. We all know that for over 15 months, Joe Gallagher kept it to himself about taking over that job in Saudi, running El Turkey Sheik's gym that they've named the Mike Tyson gym. Joe kept it to himself. You know why? Because none of these showering boxing are to be trusted. If Joe would have said what were going on out there in Saudi on IFL, everybody and the dog would have tried to cut his legs off. And I mean, everybody. So well done, Joe Gallagher. Pop, pop, bang. But Callum Johnson and Chris Billum Smith's in talks to fight on Sky. That's a great fight. But J.O. Petita and Callum Johnson, that's a good fight down the line, isn't it? After Callum's wrote Billum Smith off in a shootout. So it is what it is, isn't it? So, okie dokie. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. Booyaka! Peace out.